Hey there folks, it's your boy Bank coming at you with a video about Path of Exile 2, specifically about this character Nominio, meaning no minions. This is hardcore SSF, solo self-found. If you die, the character is gone. And I'm level 56 Infernalist. I also have a level 79 Witch Hunter. I'll show them later. So I built this character around a very specific interaction with a unique item, the Cloak of Flame, Flamme. And if we see here, the Cloak of Flame has 40% of physical damage taken as fire damage. The third line there, now it's the fourth. 40% of physical damage taken as fire damage. So if I take 100 damage from a physical hit, 40 of that is then converted to fire, and 60 is still physical. So I have 80% fire resist. So for every physical hit, 40% of it is then reduced by 80%. So big slams from like bosses that would normally maybe kill me, because I'm a little squishy, I have 1,650 hit points, they don't kill me. They take me to like half hit points. And then I'm Infernalist. Usually Infernalist is a minions character. My name is Nominio, meaning no minions. But if we look at my passives, there's this really cool passive here called Altered Flesh. 20% of cold is taken as fire. I've got 80% fire resist. 20% of lightning taken as fire. I've got 80 fire resist. 20% of fizz is taken as chaos. So I'm not only taking... oh, it won't let me have both open at the same time. I'm reducing my fizz damage by 60%. And now 20 of it is chaos and 40 of it is fire. So I'm really taking very little relative physical damage. For hardcore, that seems really interesting. You know, I'm more tanky. And then separately, I'm Shockwave Totems for damage. And Shockwave Totems use a lot of mana. And so I'm using this other Infernalist passive where every time I cast a spell, I use a skill, I use mana, it causes my Infernal Flame to increase. When the Infernal Flame hits max, I take my maximum life and energy shield, so 1,700 damage, as fire damage. So it's 1,700 damage, but it's reduced by 80%. So let's... Boom, I just took the hit. Boom, I just took the hit. When I play, I don't play like this where I'm constantly spamming. You know, you can see I don't have a mana flask because I don't have mana. And then the Infernal Flame goes away. So later on, once I get my third Ascendancy, I'll be able to use this Seething Body. When I'm on high Internal Flames, I get a 20% damage buff. And it sounds like my minions hopefully will. It says allies in your presence. So when am I on high Infernal Flame? Now I'm on high. I think it's like 65%. So is it going to be all the time? No. But sometimes I'll snapshot a totem, which is going to have that damage. Now one curious thing is, if we look down here, I've got fire resist 80. My cold resist needs some work. It's minus 11, but we're getting to that. But here you can see damage taken. It's got the fizz as fire 40, cold as fire 20, lightning as fire 20. It doesn't list the chaos as... Sorry, it doesn't list the physical as chaos 20. I guess it's a bug. We're in early access. The 20% of physical as chaos is not listed there. So, I don't know. Maybe it's not implemented or it's just not showing up here. Whatever. But I've got a pretty tanky character here. The other gear, I got these boots. It's just corrupted with two slots for gems. And they have 25% fire resist and 20% movement speed. That's basically why I'm using them. I'm trying to keep my life recovery high because I'm not playing an ES build energy shield. My other character's not ES. I don't want to play ES. I know ES is like the meta. I don't care. So I've got almost 60 HP per second regen, which is pretty decent. You know, fire res, melee skills for totem damage. I'm not using Giant's Blood yet because I only have one hammer that has +4. This is SSF, so I can't buy anything. And I'm just using this shield for fun because it looks cool on my back. And it has coal. I don't know, maybe sometimes it'll work. So let's try to kill some enemies here. And also I'm using Detonate Dead. Detonate Dead is good with a lot of builds, maybe most builds, because Detonate Dead does physical damage equal to 20% of the corpse's maximum life. So basically what I do is I blow up a bunch of enemies, and then once there's a dead body, I explode the body. And I can have up to 4 totems. I mean, that's like basically destroying packs with ease, you know? I don't usually get on the max Infernal Flame, but if I do, it's not a big deal. You know, this flask gives me instant recovery. So this build is really fun, and you know, it's hardcore oriented. If you were playing softcore, it wouldn't make sense to do like this, but you know, will it make it really far? I don't know. Most people that play Shockwave Totems play Titan because of the Ascendancy passive that gives a 50% increase to the small nodes. Is the damage going to be the best here? Probably not. Gemling's also good. I had a level 65 Shockwave Totems Gemling that sadly died at Cruel Viper. So Cruel Viper is like the litmus test. I've had 2 level 65 characters die at Cruel Viper, which really sucks, but that's life, you know. So I guess there's not much more to this. I can show the passive tree, which is not going to be probably that exciting, but you know, we start here, we have to path down to get to the totem stuff, which is not that far. And some of these are actually worthwhile, like regen life, I like. Strength, I need. I'm running Time of Need and Overwhelming Presence. These don't really do much, but whatever. I don't have any other, you know, things to use my spirit on. 20% life regenerate, okay. 5% damage recouped his life, okay. These are fine. Fine. Crit does nothing, but... And so we get into here. 25% increased damage with the totem, good. Attack speed, good. Placement speed and range. What else do we have over here? Attack area, very important. Area of effect, important. +1, what is it? This is damage, some strength. Down here we've got +1 totems, attack speed, max fire res. So this is giving me, I think 5. This is 1 and this is 4. So this is 5 altogether. That's how I'm getting from 75 to 80. +1 totems, damage. I don't have Giant's Blood right now because I just don't have the maces that I need, but I will later. This is only 2 points away, easy. The totems, from what I understand, cannot crit, so I have main hand chance to hit is 100% for the slam, so you know it's 100% hit. Attack damage and life regen, armor, totem damage. And then I'm working my way over here to get this will be +2 for my max fire, and this will be +1. So I'll be at 83 for my max fire. And then there's a belt that I want to get called, I can't remember, it's a plate belt that has between 3 and 5 max fire. So I should be able to chance it. I've just been poofing everything with my chance orbs. But it should be like pretty feasible for me to get, you know, 90 fire res, and then this is obviously not good with the cold, but not that many things in the campaign do cold damage after Act 1, and I'm in Act 2 Cruel, so yes, this is not good. But also don't forget, 20% of cold is taken as fire, so I mean, I'm going to take care of that. Don't worry. And then I just have to focus on Chouse. I cannot do CI because I'm a life-based build. I can't do Mind Over Matter because I have no mana. So, Really a fun, unique build. Maybe a little overlooked. And if you play hardcore and you want something different and survivable, then give this a shot. You know, I haven't really gotten low on life yet. I think I went back to do Silver Fist in Act 2. Wait, let's see. In Act 3, I went to do Silver Fist when I was 45, and this was a level 34 area, and he did a slam, and it took me to about half. And then in Act 1, Cruel, I fought, who is it, the Executioner, wherever the Executioner is. And the Executioner, the Executioner did his slam. I wasn't paying attention. He took me to about half also. So to go to half, not that big of a deal. You know, in the relative scheme of things, because I'm also going to be building armor. I mean, I know armor is quote unquote bad or whatever, but I'm building up my armor resist. Oh, that's funny. So I guess that's it for this video. And if you have any comments, please leave them. Like, share, and subscribe, folks. This is Nominio. A beautiful murder.